All right, welcome back to the YouTube channel, Beefers and Beefettes. I know I said that I would keep you guys updated with more videos, regular videos, and that hasn't happened. So I'm not gonna make any promises, but I'm here for another video. And I'm gonna be taking you guys along for a full day of eating, rest day edition. I've actually been on my rest day diet for the entire week because I've had a deload week. I did my check-in last week. I thought I was good. I was like, oh yeah, I'll ride out training for another week and then maybe potentially next week run a deload because I'm starting to feel the fatigue. Went to the gym that day and just felt absolutely dead. Yeah, it was just pretty much the second set in, I was like, yep, my body needs a deload now. So yeah, decided to just deload this entire week. Weight came down a little bit, obviously being on my rest day diet. I've kind of taken out cardio almost fully for the week and lowered my steps as well. So what, Iron Man or Harry Potter? Yeah, Iron Man. Yeah, let's go Iron Man.
Okay.
So I'm currently filming a YouTube video and Raquel has called me. My phone was on Do Not Disturb. She was like, have you checked your messages? And I'm like, no. And her message says, it's a photo of a Lego store. And then her message says, Iron Man or Harry Potter, which do you prefer? So, because I've already got some Harry Potter Lego sets, I'm gonna choose Iron Man. So what are you surprising me?
Maybe.
I like the sound of that. See, you go away on work trips, you bring me back a nice little gift. I like that.
Every time I go away, I bring back something.
Yeah, I'm making my breakfast now. Well, yeah, message me before you get on the flight.
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye. That's a nice little surprise. I'm excited now. Don't know what she's gonna get me, but I'm excited. Anyways, let's get back into it. It is time for meal number one, and I'm going with my famous waffles. Just a little bit modified today. I've kind of changed it up, but still the same macros, still the same ingredients. Everything's exactly the same, just different quantities. So let's get cracking. All right, we're going with 70 grams of oats, 250 ml of egg whites, a little bit of sugar-free maple, 50 grams of blues, cinnamon, baking powder, salt. Now, blend this bad boy up, turn the waffle maker on, make some waffles, and then with 2 eggs on top. So I'm gonna cook this up and I'll show you guys the finished product. I know it sounds weird, waffles with eggs on top, but trust me, it works. It's like that little bit of sweet from the waffles with like the cinnamon and the blueberries and the maple, but then the eggs on top just really make it work really good. So I'm gonna cook this up and I'll show you guys what it looks like when I'm done. So right as that finished blending, I realized I forgot to add one key ingredient. So I'm gonna add it in now and then remix it. But the ingredient that I forgot to add was pumpkin puree. It just thickens it up a little bit and makes it good. So 50 grams of that. If you don't like pumpkin, you can also use banana. Banana thickens it up a bit more as well. Kind of want it a little bit thick just for a nice consistency of your waffles. So I'm gonna reblend this for another like 30 seconds and then cook it up. And I'll show you guys what it looks like. All right, waffles are now done. They go onto the plate. Now simply put my eggs on top. A little bit more salt and pepper just on the eggs. And now, this is the weird part that might shock you even a bit more, but top it off with a little bit of sriracha. Just a little bit. And there you have it. That's meal number one. Ready to go down the hatch. Like I said, I know it sounds weird. Yeah, I like it. So it's good. Instead of having like my fats from almond butter, because it is a rest day, I do have higher fats. But instead of having my fats from almond butter, just prefer the eggs. I like the taste of eggs. So, all right, so this meal comes to 50 grams of protein, about 55 grams of carbs, and then 15 grams of fat. So the reason why it's about 55 grams of carbs is because on my plan, I'm actually supposed to have 100 grams of blueberries, but I use 50 in this and then 50 in my meal two, just because I like a little bit of blueberries in my meal two. But yeah, that's meal number one. Gonna eat this, watch some YouTube for a bit, then go for a little walk to get some coffee. Today's the weekend, so don't really have much on today, so a lot of relaxing. Gonna get this down, go for a quick walk, and I'll catch you guys for meal number two. Alrighty guys, it's time for meal number two. So it's just some rice cakes with some whey protein. I like to do a vanilla base and then a whey drip on top. The whey drip I kind of change around And sometimes I do this cookies and cream flavor that I just got, or I do like a Macro Mike peanut butter flavor. Kind of just depends on what I'm feeling on the day and what I've got in my cupboard. It's a little unorthodox meal, but you know, I had it on my meal plan, was like weirded out by it at first, and then just decided to make it work and just stick to it. So it works, it's good. Kind of tastes like cereal, but obviously the rice cakes make it a bit healthier. So yeah, it's not too bad, not too bad at all. This meal here comes to, oh, and then I also topped it with some almond butter, cinnamon, and a little bit of salt. So this meal here comes to 48 grams of protein, and then I've got, this is 72, but then I added 6 grams of carbs from the blueberries, 78 grams of carbs, and then 9 grams of fat. This is meal number 2. Gonna eat this, watch some more YouTube, and then I've got some errands to run. I actually came home from my coffee, which didn't wake me up at all, and I had a nap. So, quite nice lazy day today, but I'm gonna do a little bit of running around after this meal. Yeah, come back home, and then I'll catch you guys for meal number 3, I guess. For now, I'm hungry, so it's time to eat. So, I forgot to mention, the reason why my whey drip I kind of change between this one and the Macro Mike one. This one I've realized is a lot more runnier, even if you put like less water into it, because it's an isolate, it comes out a little bit more watery. Whereas the Macro Mike one, you can make really, really thick and it comes out real nice. So the Macro Mike one I like because it creates like a nice thick layer over the top, and then it's like eating like a layered cheesecake kind of thing. It's nice little layers. So I think I'm gonna switch back from this isolate back to the Macro Mike one, just because I like the consistency of it. But look, it still tastes good, still gets the job done. Especially this one, the Diamantized ISO whey, it's really, really tasty. So it's not too bad, it's just a little bit different consistency. Anyways, I'm gonna keep eating. Yum, 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 yum. All right, back in the kitchen once again for meal number 3. Yep. Meal number 3. Went around, ran my errands, did what I needed to do, realized that the weekends suck because there's just too many people around that don't know how to drive and are just annoying. So thank God that's out of the way. But anyways, it's time to make our next meal. So a chicken, rice, and avocado meal. Sometimes I switch out the chicken for tuna in this meal, but today I'm feeling like chicken because I cooked it up this morning. So chicken it is, so gonna get it ready. And I've just realized I think I won't have enough green beans, so gonna have to make do with some other vegetables. Yep, I got nothing, it's just like ice that came out. So I might fry up some mushrooms actually. Yeah, I might do that. But yeah, anyways, I'll show you guys as I add everything into the bowl what's going on. Anyways, while the mushrooms are cooking up, I'll do my chicken. So 200 grams of chicken going into the bowl. Normally, if I'm like running out of something, I generally have it in the fridge, but tomorrow is shopping day and I cannot be bothered to walk to the shops right now to get just some green beans because that's literally all I'm missing. So just supplementing it with changing it out for some mushrooms, because yeah, I cannot be forked to leave the house right now and I'm hungry. So yeah, it's gonna have to do. Boom, 200. So check that into the microwave. And because it is a rest day, so higher fats, I'll throw some avocado into there, depending on how I'm feeling. Sometimes I'll just have olive oil, but today I'm feeling like an avocado. That's done. 180 grams of rice in this meal. Almost on the money. Man, when you do this enough, you get it pretty close almost every time. Check my shrooms on top. And then we're doing 80 grams of avocado. Finishing touch of some sriracha, salt, pepper. Yeah, I'm fancy. I use a electric salt and pepper dispenser. Mix it all together. There you have it. Just looks like a big bowl of mush. That's what it looks like. Presentation doesn't matter. tastes good. It all comes out the same anyway, so it doesn't matter. All right, in this meal, I've got 57 grams of protein, 67 grams of carbs, and 18 grams of fat. I also forgot, so with this meal, I do 70 grams of banana. So I'll eat this and I'll have my banana after. And then, yeah, that's meal number 3. I realized that today's full day of eating is gonna be more like a 3/4 day of eating, not a full day, because it's my sister's birthday and we're going out to celebrate her birthday. So we're going out to dinner. So I don't know how it's gonna work with my meal timings, which is fine. Like, it's not that big of a deal. I generally have one off-plan meal a week anyway. So yeah, lining this up works. Like, it just worked that this lines up with today being a rest day. And then yeah, tomorrow back into the gym, which I'm excited for. So hopefully tonight's dinner will give me a crazy pump for tomorrow's first session back in a week. So full day of eating is actually going to be whatever this video comes out to be. Not really a full day, but it is what it is. So yeah, anyways, I'm going to eat this and then I'll talk to you guys about how my deload week has been and kind of where I'm sitting in the off season. And yeah, but for now, I'm going to eat. Peace out. Yeah. Oh, it's cracking. I've eaten, I've relaxed a bit, and now thought I'd get into how the off season is going for me and yeah, kind of what's the plan. So before this week, everything was going amazingly. Training was good, food was good. I was kind of at a point where the food's not super high. Sitting on about 4,400 to 4,400 calories on normal training days. Then it jumps up to about 4,600 on leg days. And then my rest days are about 3,800. And yeah, like it's good. It's keeping my insulin sensitivity at like a good range, and everything is moving, was moving pretty good. I'm kind of at the point with food where I'm still a little bit hungry in between my meals, which is, I think, good. Whereas previous off seasons, I pushed food way too hard. Got to a point where I couldn't take anything anymore and I'll just look at food and want to throw up. So I've been able to push this off season and eating a lot further this time around. It's going great. So previous to this deload week, I hit my all-time heaviest of 107 kilos. I was like 107.2. I woke up one morning and I was like, whoa. And I definitely felt it. And like throughout the day and then going to bed, like I decided to check it one time before going to bed. I was like 109 kilos or something like that. And I could definitely feel it. With this deload week, my weight's kind of come back down and now I'm like sitting comfortably at around about from about 104 and a half to 105 kilos. Yeah, this was the heaviest that I got last off season, and last off season I only touched 104 for a day or two, and this time I'm kind of holding it for a lot longer and it feels a lot more comfortable. So yeah, off season's going pretty well. I definitely needed this deload week. My body was just way too fatigued. I wasn't sleeping. I was stressed out from work, and my body was like, yep, cool. You need to take some rest. So I'm going to force it on you. And I just got super fatigued. Couldn't do it. Couldn't take it anymore. So yeah, kind of just like rested this week. And it's worked out pretty well because I am super pumped to go back to the gym tomorrow and just get back into some good, heavy, precise, intense training. Yeah, and then hopefully keep pushing from here. Everything else is looking good health-wise. I'm just ready to keep pushing. The goal is to just keep pushing until I can't. No plans on competing this year. Just want to try to get pretty much as big as possible. Like, I know that a lot of people say, oh yeah, I just want to get big, but I've decided to take this year off because I want to put on as much muscle mass as possible. And I'm still like relatively lean. Like these were my check-in photos from this morning. So like sitting at this body composition at 104 kilos, like between 104 and 105, like I'm pretty happy with. So yeah, just gonna keep pushing, keep going. Hopefully health stays intact and yeah, I can just keep going. That's the plan, but we'll see what happens. So I was saying with my sleep that it wasn't the best. I've actually started using my CPAP machine again. So if anyone was watching my videos from last prep or the prep before, I've mentioned previously that I was using a CPAP. Kind of stopped using it, but now getting heavier again. Raquel told me that I started snoring pretty bad. So I get it genetically from my mum. And yeah, so I started using the CPAP again and it's worked wonders. I'm sleeping all throughout the night. not waking up. Feel a lot more rested when I do wake up. And surprisingly, like it was only the first night that I kind of struggled with the mask on my face again. But then after that, I've just kept it on all night. Don't take it off. Just yeah, go through the whole night with the CPAP on my face. I'll put up a photo here. I decided to take a photo of me in my Bane mask one night because I thought it was funny. So, but yeah, everything's going pretty good. I'm really excited to see what this next push will do, especially like after having this rest. So getting back onto the training day diet, and then just pushing myself and training as intense as possible. But yeah, that's pretty much an update. Oh, I did want to shout out Cover the Pump. I'm in their new tee. Actually, let me get up and show you guys a full-on view of the shirt. So this is their new range of tees. It's their one-piece collection. So I've got their Zorro shirt on. And I know I said it in the last video, the bodybuilding collection, the shirt was like nice and soft and felt really nice. It was perfectly oversized. This one, no word of a lie, is so much better. It's softer, it fits better, and it's like just more stretchy. Like it's an awesome shirt, awesome. So big shout out to Cover the Pump. If you are looking for some new pump covers, hit up their website. The link is in the description. Use my code BEEFPATTY, save yourself some money. And they've got some more stuff coming out very, very, very soon. So sick new drops coming very, very soon, which I'll keep you guys updated on once they drop. But yeah, for now, I realized that I've got a little bit of work to do. So I'm gonna jump on the computer, do a little bit of work, and then yeah, I'll catch you guys for the next meal, which will still be at home, which will be meal number 4. I'll catch you guys for meal number 4 very, very soon. All right, guys, it's time for meal number 4. Everything's finishing up cooking now, so I'm gonna put it all together, show you guys what we got. Beef and rice is ready. So we've got 250 grams of rice, 180 grams of beef, 100 grams of zucchini, salt, pepper. Okay, and now here's what really makes this meal taste amazing. Thick teriyaki sauce mixed with some sriracha. This stuff, if you haven't had this before, it is godly. It is so good. Now, sriracha on top. And that's it. That's meal number 4. Oh, also, I prepped to the side here. Got 105 grams of frozen pineapple, so I took that out before I started cooking the zucchini to let it thaw out a bit. And yeah, this is meal number 4 for today. After this meal, I've got to start getting ready because we're going to, like I mentioned earlier, to my sister's birthday. So this will be the final meal at home, but I'll catch you guys back at home later. Depending on how I feel will depend on what my last meal will be. It also depends on what I eat when we go out, and how fat I decide to be. So we'll just see what happens when I get home, I guess. But yeah, I'm gonna eat this, then I'm gonna get ready because then I gotta go. But I'll catch you guys later on. Oh, I almost forgot. This meal comes to a total of 59 grams of protein, 83 grams of carbs, and 18 grams of fat. Gonna eat this, get ready, go, but I'll catch you guys later on for what will be my final meal of the day because I'm not bringing you guys along for dinner. But I'll let you guys know what I have later on and we'll see how fat I decide to be at dinner. Oh, dinner number 1. Anyways, peace out, guys. So I actually realized as I was putting the sauce away, I have another alternative, which makes this meal also really good. It's a thick salsa. Putting this into there makes it feel like a burrito bowl. Tastes amazing. And I kind of alternate between the teriyaki and this. Today I chose the teriyaki. Sometimes I'll put the teriyaki on like my chicken meal and then have this with this meal. Just all depends on how I'm feeling of the day. To be completely honest, I forgot that this was in the fridge and I already put this on. So it is what it is. But yeah, that's another great alternative. Anyways, I'm hungry, time to eat. All right, so I'm back home from dinner and Raquel is now home from work. She unfortunately didn't join us because she got back from Canberra too late. But my dinner was, I had steak and chicken. It was weird, like they had, steak was priced $35 or something like that. But then they had some special on for steak and chicken for $30.
What?
Yeah, it didn't make sense. And then
A lot of steak and chicken?
it was a full steak, yeah, and a full piece of chicken. Yeah, I was confused as well. And then we had some cake to celebrate my sister's birthday. So not too crazy, kind of just like my normal meal. but I'm pretty full. I'm not hungry. I did eat quite a bit. So that was my last meal for today. But yeah, Raquel's home. And like you saw earlier in the video, she got me a surprise. So what is my surprise? What'd you get me? What'd you get me? What'd you get me? Lego. Ready? Grand reveal. Oh, sick. I've actually been wanting this for a while.
But there's more in the bag.
Oh, there's more in the bag. All right, so Raquel got me that. So we've become, what's it called? Lego enthusiasts. And a keychain.
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty cool. All right, you should go away more often. What else is this? What's this?
Oh, he gave this to me. It's a Lego passport. You can go to different countries and you stamp.
Ah, well, it looks like we might be doing a Lego world tour when I have the time off work. I can do a Lego world tour. That's actually pretty cool. Thank you, baby. Anyways, this is going to be built very soon. But anyways, that is another YouTube video from your boy, Polish Beef Patty. Oh, actually, I got one more thing to show you guys, because even though I'm not eating, I'm gonna show you guys a little tip and a little hack for some nighttime dessert.
It's my hack.
Yeah, I was getting there. So yes, as Raquel rudely interrupted, it's her hack. And I have this sometimes, but I'm not feeling like it today. But Raquel has this every night. But I'm gonna show you guys it when it's done. And this is why I don't let you in my YouTube videos anymore. Anyways, so go away. Anyways, so little trick is Raquel's hack. So she has an ice cream with her, but that right there is a, what are they called? It's one of these. It's a Fiber Boost cold pressed protein bars. These are really good by themselves. Chuck them in the air fryer for 5 minutes. They come out nice and crispy.
Like a cookie.
Like a cookie, just like that. And then this is what you call boyfriend tax.
No. You had way too much.
Anyways, I always get a bite of Raquel's. It's called boyfriend tax. But here you go, baby. All yours. But anyways, that's the end of the video. Hope you guys enjoyed a kind of full day of eating. Kind of not. I got a training day tomorrow, which I'm super excited for because I haven't trained a whole week like I was explaining before. So super excited for that. Be ready for another video next week because I'll film a full day of eating for my leg day because my leg day diet is a little bit different. So I might do a full day of eating for that. Stay tuned for that. But if you like this video, if you enjoyed the content, be sure to subscribe to the channel, like the video, comment down below if you have any questions whatsoever. And thank you for watching. This is your boy, Polish Beef Patty. Peace out, beefers. I'll catch you in the next one. Oh, and I forgot to say, share this video around. Share it to everybody that you know. Everybody that you know, love, friends, family, anybody. Get them to watch my videos, please. Please.